Hey guys, so literally was about to go to bed. We just finished covering the EZA info for the Tech LR Goku and the STR LR Goku, the 1000 Day Goku. So pretty interesting stuff. A lot of big things coming to Dokkan, but I have to say this is probably going to be way more important than those EZAs. So courtesy of this guy posting this over on Twitter, we have a notice in the news here titled Link Skills. There's a new system coming to Link Skills. And what this says is in the coming, soon, basically, they're going to be releasing version 4.11, and there's going to be a new system implemented called Link Skill Levels. Basically, it says this is a system where you can actually raise the effects and grow the effects of these links, apparently is what this is saying right here. So that's all it says, but that's not all. Down here, it says in accordance with this, like in addition to that, they are going to be adjusting the effects, the timing that stuff goes off, and other things associated with links that are already in the game. So basically, they're going to be adjusting links that are already present in the game. We haven't seen this in like 3 years or even longer. So I wonder if the reason why they went ahead and changed some of the links on global, they changed the names for some of them. I wonder if the reason why they did that is because they are actually planning on just going over and just doing a sweeping change across a lot of these like old or bad links that don't really apply anymore. And so yeah, this says they're going to release more info later, version 4.110. Honestly, we could see like a Twitter preview about this later today. I wouldn't be surprised. So basically what to take away from this video is that there's a new system called Link Skill Levels coming to the game that is going to be released in version 4.11.0, and it's a system that's going to let you basically raise or grow the effects of these links. And in accordance with that, they are, changing the way. So this is Koka no Kakarikata, which basically means like the way to activate them. So ways to activate, the timing of activation, and the effects. Those are the things that are going to be adjusted to existing links. So I guess we'll figure out what that means. But I just wanted to go ahead and go through this list here. So this is a list of all the links that are currently in the game. And I just wanted to go through this and pick out a few that I think really could use a lot of changes. Mostly, there's a few links that we see that are on a lot of units that aren't necessarily too good. One that comes to mind, if we can even find it on here, look how many links there are, but like there's probably way more links than you even thought were in the game. Obviously, stuff like Super Saiyan doesn't need to be changed. Stuff like Experienced Fighters, Fierce Battle, definitely don't change Fierce Battle. It's already really good. But like, I don't know, like Ginyu Force is good. Like, so this is a good example of a link that I think is actually really well designed. So Ginyu Force, it's such a limited link. It's only available to the Ginyu Force, and it's giving 25% attack, which is insane. I think that's a good decision because it's so limited that like, why would you not make this like such a good link? That's why I'm sort of like, why do they do this? Like Frieza's minion. Like obviously no character in here is good. Like why are they giving it 300 attack? And the reasoning is because obviously this is such an old link that back in the day, like 300 attack was actually like it was noticeable back in the day. That's why they did that. So I feel like they could go back and change a lot of these older links. This is the one I had in mind, Saiyan Warrior Race. I feel like there's so many good units that have Saiyan Warrior Race here. And yeah, Saiyans don't really need a buff right now. Obviously, there's just like even the fusions have this, like Vegeta and Nappa have this. Those units don't, like these units up here don't necessarily need this link to be buffed, but I feel like it's such a prevalent link that people would be happy to see this be changed. What else we got? Kamehameha is another one. So look how many of these units are like just insanely top tier. Like these ones at the top here, like all these LRs. Look how many, this whole like row and a half are LRs, and they all have Kamehameha because the way that this link works is as long as you do the Kamehameha in any like way, and the name, I think if your super attack is called Kamehameha in some way, then you automatically get delegated this link, and it's like automatic. So attack plus 2500 when super attack is launched. It used to be pretty good, but obviously at this point this is like negligible at most. So I would like to see this get changed. All in the Family is one that I don't really like too much. Let's see what this one is. Yeah, it's just the Goku link pretty much, and yeah, Gohan and Chi-Chi. Alright, where's the one that I really want to talk about? So, okay. Let me just pull up a character so that I can get to their links. Actually, we could just pull him up. Okay, this is the character I want to talk about. So, all these Majin Buu links, I feel like they could change. Now, you might be looking at this and being like, oh, like these links aren't bad because these are giving attack. I feel like that's not necessarily a good thing, because if you have too many attack links, then like these Buu units aren't going to function really well together. And that's the reason why I think back in the day when you would run like this Kid Buu as a leader, he wouldn't ever super attack. And they can definitely find other ways. We're looking for Buhan. Where's Int Buhan? They could definitely find other ways to adjust like that team, like that Buu team that came out with the Tech Exchange Buu. But I feel like a better way to do this, here he is, would just be to like change a lot of these links. Like let's look at the links here. So Metamorphosis I think is okay. Kamehameha they could change, like I just said. Majin. So attacking even plus 10% is good, but I don't know. I feel like if you change the Majin link to just be key, okay, they could do two things. They could either make Majin, they could keep it like this, and they could add like maybe like one key to this, and it wouldn't be like game breaking. Or they could just scrap the attack and defense and give it 2 key, or even 3 key. I feel like would just dramatically boost this team, like the Majin power team. They could also change more than meets the eye. We can take a look at who's in this link too. I mean, this is mostly just Kid Buus actually. Yes, this wouldn't actually matter that much. Never mind. So I guess we're really looking at this. Infinite Regeneration definitely needs to be changed. I mean, this is basically the Majin Buu link, the Infinite Regeneration link. And giving 3%, so you're recovering 6% HP, it's really not the best. I would probably say they could do 2 things. So change Majin, because again, every single Majin is going to have this. Every single Buu unit, even Oob. This is basically the Majin power category, by the way. So they could change the Majin link, or they could change Infinite Regeneration. More than meets the eye, they could, but again, it's only really applicable to Kid Buu himself. So on the Majin power team, you're not really going to have that active anyway. So one of these links needs to be changed into key somehow. Like even 1 key would be a big difference, just because this team is so lacking with key, and I feel like that's the reason why Majin like Buu units never really end up being like, oh my god, like this Buu is insane, like that kind of level, because the whole team just struggles for key. But they do share a lot of attack, which is why they always have so much attack. What else we got here? We got Namekians. Oh, actually, let me pull up. Oops. Let me look for physical super. Let's pull up EU. Yeah, Namekians, I guess. And actually, this guy doesn't have terrible links. I guess they could change Namekians. This category really isn't good. And 5% HP recovery, so that's going to be 10% when you link them up with somebody with another Namekian. I don't really think this is going to make the team that much better. They should just, you know what they should do is they should just slap on like 20% attack on here. And I think that would be fine. I mean, would anybody be complaining if they just gave this link an extra 20% attack? It's Namekians. Like, this team is not broken at all. You have like Saiyan Roar at 25%. Like, what would be the big deal? Just make the Namekian link like very powerful as well. And I think that would be a good idea. So I don't know. We can keep going through this and we can keep looking at links. I just think Saiyan Lineage, yeah, we maybe could change that. Like a lot of these terrible links, like Flea. Like what is this? Key +1 when HP is 30% or below. That's got to be one of the worst links in the game. It's so bad. Money is T +1, yeah. I don't know. I feel like a lot of the a lot of these just like bad links. They could just change. I don't know, but pretty much that's what we're looking at here. Let me know down below what links you guys would want to see adjusted, and let me know what your expectations are for this link skill level system coming out. I have no idea what this is. Again, it looks like you'll be able to like this word Seicho is grow, but that kind of means like you can advance or increase basically the effects of the links. So who knows? Seems interesting. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm excited for this because it's going to be different for sure, and I'll see you all in the next one. Okay, so I ended the video a little bit quick because we got like a novel length version of an explanation in the news here. I actually have Truth showing me all this stuff. So basically we're going to go through this post and I'm going to do this live because this is long. So this is saying, as an example, it's really hard to see the screen, but I can read this for you. So in this example, this is example number 1. Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta has a level 1 Prodigies link, and Piccolo has a level 2 Prodigies link. In this scenario, the level 1 Prodigies link is going to apply to Vegeta, and the level 2 Prodigies link is going to apply to Piccolo. Now, I believe the case here is you get the... I mean, I assume it's just you get the link that you have. It says each character gets the link level that they have, because let's say Vegeta had a level 3 and Piccolo had a level 1. Vegeta would then get level 3, so whatever level their link is, they get. So if Vegeta is not going to get Piccolo's link, even though Piccolo's link has a higher level than his own link. So that's probably why it's going to be important to raise the link skill level of all your characters and not just rely on having one person, I guess, spread that link out to everyone else, and you only have to worry about leveling that one person's link.
Does this say how to level up their link?
No, not yet. It hasn't said that yet. All right, you can go down. All right, okay. This is example number 2. So the character in slot 2... So the character in slot 2 is going to get the effects of the links applied from the character in slot 1 and slot 3. We already know that. Okay, you can go down a little bit. I just want to see... Oh, wait, go up a little bit. I just want to stop. Yeah, right here. So it says the Piccolo in slot 2, which is right here, is getting the... is activating the Prodigies link from Vegeta in slot 1 and the Z Fighters link from Krillin in slot 3. So because these are different link skills, I guess... What does this say? It just says he's getting the effects of both links. I don't really know why that's different. Scroll down a little bit. Wait, scroll up a little bit for a second. I just want to see the full picture. Okay, so Krillin has a level 1 Z Fighters, and then Vegeta has level 4 Prodigies. So Piccolo is applying his own levels to the links that he's getting. So he's getting the level 4 Prodigies from Vegeta. He happens to have the same level 4. And Krillin has a level 1 Z Fighters. Piccolo has level 3 Z Fighters. So he's using his own levels for these links on himself. I think that's what that's saying.
Huh. So you're gonna have to level up links for every single character? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're definitely you're gonna have to do that. All right, keep going. Okay, so this is for key links. Okay, again, it just depends on the level. So in this example, Kaioken Goku's Over in a Flash is level 2, and Full Power Freeze is Over in a Flash is level 1. So in this scenario, Goku is getting applied the level 2 link to himself, and Frieza is getting the level 1 link applied to himself, because, again, they each apply their own level to themselves. So Goku is not taking the level 1 link from Frieza, or Frieza is not taking the level 2 link from Goku. Even though this level 2 is higher, he's still using his own link. That's it. All right, keep going. Okay, and then keeps going on a little bit. Okay. Oh, that's wall of text. Okay, so example number 2. So in the second slot, the character in the first and third slot, they're linked together. So that's obvious. They're all linked together. Okay, that's just meaningless. Keep going down a little bit. No, too much.
Okay.
starting at like that second paragraph. Okay, so the full power Frieza in the second slot is linked up with Over in a Flash with Kaioken Goku in the first slot, and he's linked up with Metal Cooler in the third slot with Strongest Clan in Space. So, let's see. So this is Over in a Flash, blah, blah, blah. So because they're different link skills. Okay, yes. So this is what basically what this is saying. He's getting the effects of both these link skills because they're different. That's what that says. Guess that's not much different than what we have now, right? I don't know. Keep scrolling. But I guess the whole thing to take away from this is that both of his link skills are level 1 in the middle. So he's only getting the effects of the level 1 version, even though the levels that they had on the third slot and the first slot were both higher than level 1. Okay. So, yeah, I think that's what I got from that. Okay, so we have here enemies defense down link skill. So, what is this, like telekinesis or something?
I think, doesn't like Rival Duo do that or something like that, I think, as well?
Okay, so this is saying, that if you have two characters that have a link skill that reduces the defense of an enemy, it takes the higher level one and applies that.
Okay.
So, interesting. All right, you can go down to that second paragraph. Okay, so Chaozu and Blue, I guess that's General Blue. General Blue are applying, this is telekinesis. And then it says, wait, scroll back up for a second. And then it says, Chaozu has the higher level link skill, so his link skill is going to be applied to the enemy. And it looks like this is a new window on the top here, where you can actually see the status of the enemies. So like you can see what's being applied to them without having to like wait for the thing to keep scrolling. Probably gonna have to tap on the thing on the top there, and then that's gonna open this box. That's what I'm assuming. Okay. It doesn't say that, but that's just what it looks like. Okay, you can keep going.
Good. That could be like a similar thing that they could allow us to do with our characters. So like, okay, this many turns has passed. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta doesn't have his damage reduction active. That type of thing.
Yeah, a turn counter. Okay, and the next scenario, we have Chaozu and General Blue again, and they're activating telekinesis, and hold on a second. Okay, so we figured out what was going on here, and the way this works is if you have 3 units all applying a defense down link at the same time, obviously that means that there's 2 units that are activating their own link. So, for example, Chaozu, you can scroll down a little bit to the picture so they can sort of see it. Chaozu in the first slot is applying his telekinesis level 5, right? And since it applies the higher level between him and General Blue in the middle slot, it's taking level 5 one. Now, Supreme Kai at the end, at the third slot, is also applying level 5 telekinesis, and he's also linked up with General Blue. So in that case, the level 5 would also be in effect there. So it doesn't cancel out like the second level 5 to where only one of the level 5s is applying. It's actually adding them together. So in this case, we're actually applying both level 5 telekinesis to the enemy at the same time, as you can see down there where it says 5 plus 5. So that's what's going on here. It was a little bit annoying to figure out what that was saying, but we got that down. So you can keep going. This one is HP recovery links. Okay, so it's just determined by 2 characters activating the link. So it looks like this is what's changing here. So previously, you would just activate the link twice, right? And what is it, like infinite regeneration has 3% recovery. So if you had 2 characters with infinite regeneration next to each other, you'd just be recovering 6% health. But now, what it's saying is the higher level link is activating. That's it. So you're no longer going to be getting the double effect. You're only going to be activating the higher level link here. So Piccolo and Slug are next to each other, and they're activating Namekian between each other. So it's a link that recovers health. And in this case, the person who has the higher level link is going to be activating that link. So you can scroll down for a second. So Piccolo has a level 6 Namekian link, and Slug has a level 1 Namekian link. So in this case, Piccolo is going to be activating the Namekian link between, I guess, just for himself, and Slug is not going to be activating any recovery for himself. So you're only going to be getting the recovery effects from this level 6 Namekian Link. Okay, that's it. This is example number 2. So in the first slot we have Piccolo, second slot we have Slug, and they're both activating the Namekian Link. And in the third slot we have Nail, who's also activating the Namekian Link. So in this case, I assume this is going to work exactly the same way we just saw with the Telekinesis Link. So Piccolo is going to be activating his level 6 Link, and then Nail is going to be activating his level 5 Link. So you're going to be getting the effects of both a level 6 and a level 5 recovery in this turn. So you can scroll down. It should say 6 plus 5. Yeah, level 6 plus level 5. Okay, so this is exactly the same thing we just explained earlier, where they're activating the links 3 times among everybody here. So you're picking the higher level. So Piccolo, Slug, you're getting the 6. And then Nail and Slug, you're getting the 5. So those are both getting added together, those effects there. So that's pretty much all you have to know about that. Let's keep going. Okay, and this is links that activate upon launching a super attack. So the same name links, blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay, so now, I think the way it used to work was, let's say Kamehameha, for example. If you have 2 characters who linked up with Kamehameha, as long as one of those characters were super attacking, they would both get the activated link. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is now different. It says only the character who is able to launch their super attack is getting the benefit of the link now. So that's a difference as well. And then in this example, we have Goku and Master Roshi who are activating the Kamehameha link skill. And Goku looks like he's ready to activate the super attack. So the link will be applied to Goku. As you can scroll down. It should be Goku activating his link and Master Roshi wouldn't be activating. Yeah, so the link is activating for Goku because he's going to be able to launch a super attack, whereas for Master Roshi, it's not going to be activating the link anymore. So that is a change. Okay, scroll down. Okay, well, it looks like we're almost done. So Goku and Master Roshi, link skills Kamehameha, they're activating that. Goku, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is just the way it used to work. So if they're both able to launch their super attacks, obviously they're both going to be activating the links, and that's the way that this link is activated now. So it's just the timing, I guess, is different. The situation where one is going to activate it and one isn't, that's new. That never used to be the case, but now it is. All right, we got anything else?
Looks like that's pretty much it. That's the bottom of it right there.
Okay, well, that's all we got. So again, they are going to be changing existing links. That's what it said. We'll see what that means. I still don't know. It didn't mention anything about how you level up links, anything like that. So I guess we'll see at some point if they talk about that in the coming days. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Got some rare live translations done. So hope you guys enjoyed. See you all in the next one. And thanks, Truth, for the screenshots.